You hear that? It's the sound of the summer, baby. Up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're not up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. Who's excited for The Last of Us Part 1 remake? The third time they've released this damn game. All night forget some. All night forget fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 40 seconds, baby. Oh god. Alright, let me close everything beforehand. Alright. Summer Game Fest. Woo! Boom, 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 boom. I hope we get anything. We get nothing.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide.
Can we turn up the res?
Whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event.
Hello. Right, I forgot they were doing this in IMAX. What if that does better than Morbius?
And yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase.
Question marks?
Xbox,
Yeah, if you didn't know, they said like, yeah, they're gonna at some select IMAX theaters, you can watch the Summer Games Fest there.
Community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds, new teams, and you'll make room for small indie developers who we think deserve the.
Remember when he had a big old speech at Game Awards? I was like, we as an industry dislike
you're not gonna get
everything, all the shit going on at Blizzard, without actually saying it was about Activision Blizzard. This speech was also bookended by
Street Fighter.
I'm just not talking. Street Fighter 6, this game looks raw.
Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first.
Oh man, I wonder who it could be. Could be anybody from a list of like certain amount of people that we already know about.
Have some fun. Let's get this mission started.
Oh Jesus, Guile, he's huge. There's absolutely somebody at Capcom going, yes, make them bigger for every single male character. We got Chris, Ryu, Guile. They're all the size of fridges. This looks good. This man is huge. This man is huge. Let me turn it up a bit. Ooh, an official super. That looks really good. especially considering it's like a very simple super. Yeah, this looks great. I'm excited. 2023.
It's all about the comb. All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Oh? 20th Century Games? Tantalus Space? That sounds familiar. Is this an alien thing?
Of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Oh, it is an alien thing.
Close now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
At least it's in one piece.
Willis, take the lead.
I don't know what to say here. I'm not really that into Alien, mostly because I am afraid of it.
Oh, this ain't good.
I should watch Alien.
What we found was...
Alien seems very Resident Evil core, so...
and it found us
Or,
first.
I guess Resident Evil is really Alien core. Either way, what is that?
This wasn't human.
It's Alien.
Retreat!
Is this Alien Colonial Marines too?
Open fire!
This doesn't seem like Alien Isolation 2.
Go, go! Alvarez, through that door!
This is 100% gonna be, we made Alien Colonial Marines, but good this time, hopefully.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead.
Aim into that shit show of a game anyway? Probably not. It's gonna be Alien.
Someone needs to know.
It's 100% just gonna be like Alien Colonial Marines, but with nothing that carries the name over. Aliens Dark Descent. Oh, it's top down. Did not expect. Is it a strategy game? Threw me for a loop at the end. Biggest twist so far.
This is Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get...
Okay, so it's not Colonial Marines 2. I see.
Alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Oh man. Schofield cut. Those are called director's cuts. God damn it, Zack Snyder. Just call them director's cuts. Anyways, welcome to Dead Space, the real one.
Look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
What's some other... I feel like there's been a couple examples of this happening. Some good, some Mighty Number 9.
You gotta let that go.
This is like his blood... Like Schofield's Bloodstains.
My hands.
Symphony of the Night. Or not Symphony of the Night, whatever it's called.
Just trying to give you a chance. At rebirth.
Just had a few of the... Like, there's Bloodstained, Mighty Number 9. Where it's just... Where directors quit the game company they make and then make legally distinct version of that game. Not great, but not terrible. Yeah, it's just
I just love that level.
with the hype behind it, and considering it was being set off to be like the next Mega Man, and it very much was not the next Mega Man.
Every time.
It seems like it was a 5 that should have been an 8. Like, and that anything less than an 8 is a disappointment. Especially considering Inafune is a lying, terrible person.
Welcome to your new home.
Who did completely collapse Capcom during his run as CEO. Anyways, this looks like a game. It looks like Dead Space. But it's coming out a month before the Dead Space remake, so that's gonna be fun.
Right, we know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that
Jeff Keighley's cool. He is kind of
and people are gonna be blown away. I think
slightly capitalism brained.
Yeah, we got a couple.
But he's
like you said, like we're all getting.
everyone in the industry is, so he still seems to actually care about video games. So, oh Jesus.
See,
Could you hear that? That was thunder.
just about everything.
It's, you know, it's getting close to 3 o'clock. It's gonna start pouring soon.
Like a gravity gun, but it picks up
Welcome to
and
hurricane season.
the giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the
Gravity gun?
ending we have, where we you know, we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said,
Joe's loud as fuck. Cool.
you know, the hard work. You guys are amazing.
Glad to know that the loudness was
again, you know, what you
was
guys are
there.
doing this year. This looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn
Thanks.
Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Huh? Oh, actual gameplay. I guess. I feel like games, when these big projects, or I mean not big projects, I mean at these showcases, you can't split up the trailers, I don't think. Because I can guarantee you most people are now going, wait, it's still going? Even the people who are into the Callisto Protocol and wanted to see gameplay are probably just still going, why are we still here? Because you split them up, you know? We should be during the interviews are usually when people are preparing for the next trailer. And that next trailer is still the same game. Or like people are preparing for the next game. But then you just go back to the same game, you know? Anyways, this is some Dead Space ass Dead Space. Oh yeah. I like that it still has the sticky up bits on the reticle, even though it's not even on the gun. Just so you know that this is a Dead Space game. Callisto credits! I liked when he held onto the wall. That was like procedural. That was cool. I like this suit. This suit's raw. Look at this thing. It's like an exosuit without a skin. It's cool. Ooh. Guy's got aim. Now that's what I call projectile vomit. Ayo, dab. Ooh. Remember, the optimization process comes late in the game development. Boo. Jesus Christ. Oh god, this game's gonna give Tomb Raider a run for its money on its death.
That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning.
I thought we didn't have to worry about this.
And today we're about to show you the
Most of the stuff has been on Twitter. Oh my god.
To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
What the fuck is this?
In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern
A new era? This is the second Modern Warfare 2.
Warfare bigger, and we are bringing the entire
Why'd you spend so much money on this set? What is this?
Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
What do you think Ghost's scale on the diversity tier list is? Where do you think he places?
Eyes in the red.
Alright, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook point. Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We board. Clear.
This is just Call of Duty.
Ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
I was so hoping we wouldn't have to deal with Call of Duty this year. That this would be the 1 year we're saved from it
Good hook.
during these showcases, but no, it is a constant presence.
All Shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment.
Yay, more COD! Yay, more COD!
You've got 3 AQ internal.
2-1, making entry.
Was Modern Warfare 1 like a remake? Like a reboot? Did it have things from the first game, the original game? I'm still not sure, and I don't think many people cared.
Room clear. Coming out. Shadow 1, moving.
Vicarious Visions died for this.
Scorers, right side.
You know, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, that's like one of the most like profitable skateboarding, like sports games out there. Now they're just stuck in the Call of Duty mines. Crash Bandicoot 4, that was a lot of people loved that game. Never gonna get 5 because of Call of Duty. Kinda cool with the widespread of campaign protagonists. I see. I'm just wondering, because,
We're moving to the main deck. What's your stop?
you know, if this was a remake, do you think they do no Russian?
Run down. Rush out.
That level that
We need to move fast. All Shadows, force out.
had like warnings before, trigger warnings before it in 2007 or whenever that game came out.
We gotta roll.
is the least exciting Call of Duty gameplay I've seen yet. What is going on, dudes? Why did they stick a woman in the middle of nowhere with some cargo containers to show this off? So they removed it altogether? Yeah, it was a big deal. You know they put Among Us in Fortnite? You can now, you got like back blings for the Among Us, the Amoguses.
Clear.
And it reacts to what's going on in the game.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open.
Point, nothing surprises me.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
What did they think the controls would be just on the tanker? Okay. I like this bat boat. This shit looks like nothing else in the game. Once you could crank 90s as Chun-Li, I knew nothing was off the table. Hell yeah. Oh. You know what, we're just gonna pause here. We're not gonna be missing much. We're gonna let it buffer, let it figure itself out. You know? Again, not missing. We're not gonna lose out on this whole boat trip.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight.
Why are they on the boat? Hold on, I did miss something. What the fuck? Why is the boat on the boat? That was the one time I look away. They jump a boat onto a boat. Damn it. That would have been actually interesting. Loading ramp at the back, probably. That makes sense, actually. Anyways, this Call of Duty is pretty like brain death usually, but this is just something else. There's not even like anything. Where's the explosions? Most of these showcases are like, oh yeah, there's 15 explosions. You're gonna wingsuit onto the back of an airplane, then jump off again. This is just like very slow Call of Duty gameplay. These guys should learn to build, get some better cover. If they had solely just built a tower up, they'd be able to take care of these guys quite easily.
Check it. Controls are internal.
Maybe this is just a zero build mode, you know.
All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1, execute.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Okay. Oh my God, there's more.
Talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have
What
you
happened to the containers?
from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for
Why were you? What was with the point of the containers? Why'd you stick a person? Why did you stick her in the containers?
the game. What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So,
Three
first of
steps
all,
back should be enough. It's fine.
welcome back, Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish.
You said names you recognize. See, he literally just came on stage and said, "By the way, guys, here's those things from those old game you like. Please clap."
Commander
They weren't in the trailer,
and
but they're here.
Forces Colonel.
Please clap.
It's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the
I like her outfit.
you know, this I
It's
got a shout out to IW. You know, this was
Not something you see much at these showcases. It's nice.
discipline.
Hello, Ari. Hi.
There's some really motivated devs here, and
You came at a terrible time.
wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And
I'm glad we've gotten 3 horror games in a row with Callisto Protocol, Aliens, and Modern Warfare 2,
you were seeing in
and a Call of Duty thing.
cover, and then suddenly that cover was
The terror on stream has been quite something.
gameplay. So again,
He said emergent gameplay. He said the thing.
I'm so excited that we get to show it off.
That's a good buzzword. I love that buzzword.
We're gonna go. Johanna, tell us a bit about.
Up there with ludonarrative dissonance.
Obviously, you know we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built.
Yeah, it's not been in
calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see
the what?
incredible rendering,
Don't worry about it.
in the game itself, built all on one.
Ignorance is bliss. It's not worth it.
Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing.
Should you play Street Fighter? These trailers keep looking really cool.
Community there, but all eyes on the 28th.
To the Google I go. Have fun. Enjoy the video essays. Street Fighter.
Warzone coming to
The thing about Street Fighter is that it hasn't been cool for a bit,
we're on
but Street Fighter 6 looks insane.
moment, and there's going to be a lot.
I'd suggest just waiting for 6.
Well, before
Although,
we leave,
uh,
ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're
I do actually.
here on this, but
I'll
tell us anything. There was a little bit. It seems like there was maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah,
tell you after.
We're seeing that from the community. We love
I've got an extra. I got the Capcom bundle actually from Humble Bundle, which is insane bundle by the way. It's $20 and you get like 4 out of the 5 DMCs.
all the more
DMC the DMC, Monster Hunter World, Strider, Dragon's Dogma, and I got a Street Fighter 5, but I already own Street Fighter 5. So if you want a code, Ari, I'll send it over to you.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest.
Although Street Fighter 6 is like an insane, like 50, not teen, tiers above Street Fighter 5 already. So.
Honored to share this
Oh.
first look.
This is gonna be what's it called? Monkey Island? Microids. Did he say it's a new game? Oh, it's another world. It looks really cool. It looks insane. I'm so excited for it. It's the first Street Fighter game that made me go, oh, I want to play that. Only reason I had 5 before was because it's, well, I was like, oh, sure, why not? I wanted to at least try a Street Fighter. Is this a sequel? I was expecting it to be a remake. Flashback 2? That was called Another World. Half of what I read. Don't worry, half of what you read was bullshit anyway, so.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 20
Little narrative dissonance is just like
Witchfire at the Game Awards.
quick synopsis. Little narrative dissonance is just about how the difference between like the story in gameplay that's told through gameplay and the story told through
which will enter early
the story itself.
I am so excited to play
It's usually
will be too after you see this.
classic example is like Uncharted, in that the story is about Nathan Drake going on an adventure, and the gameplay is about Nathan Drake killing hundreds of people. You know? And it was just a really, really bad buzzword thrown around back in 7th gen. Anyways, this is like a boomer shooter, a magic boomer shooter. Maybe not boomer shooter is the right word. Does Doom Eternal count as a boomer shooter? I think it does. Alright. Oh god, it froze. Oh, gunshots. There. I like the guns in this. You know, using like old-timey guns. There was that, I like the skull thing. Go back to the skull thing. That was cool. That's great. Witchfire. That looks cool. Early access? Uh-oh. Early access on the Epic Game Store? Uh-oh. Oh, this game's gonna be forgotten. It reminds me of reminded me of, what's it called?
Independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names.
Doom Eternal.
Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Ooh! World premiere. Need a guy to go world premiere.
Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solace, everything okay in there?
This could be multiple things. Port Solace. This seems to be like new IP from well-known developer, but this could be by multiple well-known developers, so.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Port Solace. Alright, Fallen I don't know who that developer is. Alright, well, horror game. A lot of horror games in the show.
Who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character.
What is this? Okay.
Medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover.
I like Troy Baker's hair. I like he's got a little
at times
bit there. What? How do you do that? That's great.
Battle we've been waiting to see.
Why does he look like Clive from Final Fantasy 16? He's got the exact same haircut.
So great to be here.
Why do you have? How do you have Clive's haircut? He's what?
I mean, it's feel like this is your first game since.
Troy, tell me your secrets. What? Look at that. He's even got the points at the back.
A remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing.
Troy Baker turning. Oh, that was good. I was about to say that was a good tagline too.
How did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
Yeah, I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. There was one.
They gotta stop having voice actors
There is a lot of action in this.
advertise their games,
The forefront of this.
because voice actors
Performance capture aspect. We brought
can't really talk much about their games.
Daniel, our stunt coordinator.
That told us literally nothing. Yeah, like
I've ever done before, and he says,
every single time game studios bring out the voice actor, they have to speak about nothing because voice actors don't know anything about the games they're working on, other than the story and the characters.
And he walked us through this incredible fight, and about halfway through it, I started tuning him out, and I was like, "Hey man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this." And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, "Oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious."
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
Although means of travel in multiple locations, sick. Yeah.
studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to
He
see
did just sort of explain many games.
Summer Game Fest. All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This
Whoa.
one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Don't have Mick Gordon to come out and talk about it as well, please. Composers know more about games than voice actors, but also that's still not enough. Retrofuturism is cool. It's a cool aesthetic. Shit needs to look more like the 70s in space. Absolutely love this. Retrofuturism is raw. Although, again, another horror game, or horror-esque game. Oh. Raw Fury sounds like a familiar name, but
Great. That was routine coming to
that got me more excited for that than anything, than the 5 minutes of Fort Solace we got. That was great.
Now it's time to check in with a very
And that's a decade ago. It was.
his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation.
It's The Rock.
Welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
It's The Rock at
And what
480p.
Summer Game Fest audience is live streaming right now around the world, and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also
The Rock is so charismatic. He's literally just been shilling nothing and saying nothing.
Epic Games and
Or shilling stuff and saying nothing. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll listen to you forever.
And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say,
Shirtless in the gym, product placement recorded on his phone. This is great.
Superman. But the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power.
You gotta stop talking about Black Adam and Superman. That's not a thing. Stop making it a thing.
And it is a role that's in my DNA. And
I know Superman is like the Goku of DC Comics, but like that's still not a thing.
On October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Black Adam, what have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is the most charismatic man alive, because I'm like, yeah, I do not care about this movie whatsoever, but he having a intro to a trailer that I've already seen, I'm like, yeah, this is cool.
You can be its savior.
Remember when The Rock was revealed as the face of the Foundation after being like teased about it for like a year at that point? It was really funny because it wasn't even just, oh yeah, he's voiced by The Rock. He's just The Rock. He took the helmet came off and he did the eyebrow, like crazy. Is this more? What is this? This is more Call of Duty. Oh, it's Outriders. I'm sorry. Remember this game? No, you don't. Don't lie to me. I like just a rain jacket. 100% thought it was Destiny 2. Honestly, if you had told me that their marketing was now just to pretend they were Destiny 2, it makes sense. Outriders has gotten so stylish that I'm like, that just looks like Destiny 2. Oh wait, nope, that's a helmet from Warhammer. Like what? Pre-order? That's a DLC thing? Uh-oh. I'm so sorry, guys. This is gonna be the most disappointing release for them. That's gonna be so bad. Oh no. You can even pre-order for 48 hours of early access. When's the Nintendo gonna announce their Direct? I want that. It's Fall Guys. It's gonna be free to play soon. That's like Kuno. Oh wait, no, they just got actual. They've got people. I thought I recognized a couple of them. I just didn't actually recognize them. This is actually a lot of people. They had quite a few YouTubers in there. That's interesting, considering they want to spend money but want to play every now and again. Yeah. The fact that this wasn't free to play just from the off rip is crazy, but now that they have like Epic Games money.
That Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another.
Like it's definitely something that should have been free to play, but also it could not have been free to play because it was too small a team to really afford that. So now that they have, you know, Epic Games money and they can do that now. Oh. I like lights.
Discovery, this is Command.
Ooh. I like architecture. Or not architecture, archaeology.
Command, I'll do one last scan. See you
I also like architecture. It's cool.
Okay, hurry.
I like her scar. It's cool.
Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
Wait, how does that work? That's a hologram. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's becoming Godfall. Run! Run!
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
I'm sorry, that monster design I feel like I've seen 500 times. Well, they're usually for the big bad.
glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. Okay. Register for 2023 beta. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I was more interested in an archaeology game than whatever that ended up being.
There you go, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So first of all,
What
congratulations
details?
on this announcement. We're so excited about
We had no details.
RTS, brand new.
RTS?
What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals.
Oh, is this one of the is this like a star whatever it's called?
On future Earth.
What's it called? From Blizzard?
Some hints of some. I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know.
Yeah, StarCraft. That's what it's called. Is this like StarCraft devs went off to make their own StarCraft?
Our first 2 factions today, but there will be more.
Do you think he joined in the cube crawl?
And we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic.
Do you think he was a part of that?
Also, the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some
Innovation. I'm sorry, at this point, if RTS just exists, that's enough innovation. That's it. In the modern era, RTS's existing is innovation.
True to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're
The way you talked about NFT there tells me that he believes in NFTs, they just don't belong in this game.
Open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also
3v3.
still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal.
No pay to win.
Wow. Well,
Thankfully, RTSs are very easy to make to monetize beyond pay to win. So
RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you do.
I've seen enough StarCraft like what's it called?
Giving us your announcement today on
Cosmetic mods.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome.
That you can very easily figure out something.
Eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm
Cosmetics.
going to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
High water? Is this Cowboys?
High water dwellers, high water
It is not.
keep you in the know without
Nor is it Pirates.
Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear.
This seems exciting, but also there's like 15 games about surviving in the apocalypse on a raft.
Ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay.
Or at least more than there should be. Now, like seriously, we've got High Water. There's that one EA one that was with the scary monster. There's that Flood, Fire and Water, or whatever it's called.
Is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now,
I know there's multiple. I think there's a couple more.
is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
That sounds cool. Raw Fury. There's that name again. Who are they?
Knowledge and science go
I thought they were the devs, but apparently they're the publisher?
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a
Were they the people that made the fake game?
city of tomorrow.
I think that might be something else. Oh, they did. They like published Kingdom, Townscraper, Sable. Okay. Backbone.
A 43 square mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
That actually does seem cool. Could be something fun.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
What's that one shark game? Forget what it's called. Is this a recreation of the Dead Island 2 trailer? It's been forever since I've seen the Dead Island 2 trailer. No, it's a Goat Simulator. I thought it was I mean, I knew it was Coffee Stain Studios. I didn't realize it was Goat Simulator in total. It's been forever since I've seen the Dead Island 2 trailer, because why would I watch that? But I'm also like 90% sure this is based off of that. And that's just funny. 3. Anyways, Goat Simulator is gonna be interesting in the modern era, because that game was a game
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year.
of its time. There was a 2? Yeah. They did a FNAF where they were like, instantly put out a 2 because this thing's not gonna last long.
Behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover.
I'm excited for this.
Supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Okay. I want to see. I actually want to see gameplay more. Please, and also not listen to Metallica. Will that give me? Oh man, Venom. Whoa. This game sounds cool. We know, like, we've not seen any gameplay, but they've talked a bit about it. Monka DMCA, yeah. Like, there's like a social system with all the heroes. It's, you know, an XCOM style game with everybody. Like, you can it's got like a sort of semi-card. I think there was a gameplay thing, and it was like a semi-card system, and like your cards were determined is what your moves are for each character.
Typical Parker luck. I need some backup.
Is that Yuri Lowenthal as Spider-Man for Midnight Suns? I like that they all have like unique costumes. I'm not a big fan of how they look though. But it's still something cool. Oh god. Don't sing. That makes it worse. This is this is really funny though. October 7th. This game looks cool. Doctor Strange Defender skin. Of course they have skins.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Yeah, that is Yuri Lowenthal as Spider-Man. That's great.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead. The delicious
Cuphead!
And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the Delicious Last Course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all...
Oh, Delicious Last Course, DLC. I've only just now gotten that. Thanks, Jeff.
I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here, and I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look you guys have.
I think I played Cuphead.
Next level, which I didn't think was possible.
I only played like a couple levels with my brother.
One thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft.
Can't tell if serious or sarcasm.
The backgrounds, the music, gameplay design.
On who?
And of course, our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as. And
About the DLC thing? Oh no, I only just now got that.
It is. Definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the Delicious Last Course. Thanks, Smile.
There is so much going on in this. Cuphead's cool. It's also like one of the most intense video games a developer can make, so the fact that they're making more of it is something to be applauded.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Game Store Showcase at 11 a.m.
Okay, the things.
With news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Game Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look.
Hey, an actual showcase.
Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about
Oh.
Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell.
Oh, this game's great. I played a demo at the Next Fest. This game is insanely fun. I'm super excited for this to come out.
We're called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
The gameplay is insanely fun. The art just looks great. It's a... I forget what... Elder Scrolls 6 at the Xbox thing? Absolutely not. We'll be lucky if we get Starfield. June 16. All right. Yeah, this game looks super fun. I'm super excited for it. Yeah, I can hope, damn it.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision
Midnight Fight Express. I remember seeing this and it looking really cool.
to life. Let's take a look.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
Yeah, like it looks like a Hotline Miami Sifu.
The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me.
It really does come down to game feel with something like this, though. But
Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
it does just look cool. From the co-writer of Destiny 2. All right, that's not. I know that's a big name, but like, I mean.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me
You
now
want to try that out?
Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all
Hey,
things
Warframe.
Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know we got like
Good to
we just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't
We
know
have
how
a
that works
connection.
out,
It's
right?
okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's
Yes.
very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you.
Warframe's cool.
Take over
Oh.
your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe. You know,
I do think
we've done a lot over the years. You get,
Warframe 2 would be really cool because there's a lot of like
you have TennoCon coming up in July.
baggage that Warframe has. Very much in a Final Fantasy 14-esque state of
July 16th,
things built on things built on things, and it sort of leaves it very
just launched the
shaky.
items for it, so you can get some in-game
But it's still very cool.
cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today.
I haven't played it for a bit, but I had played through like a sizable amount, like three times, because I played it on PC, Xbox, and PS4.
I think a lot of people can suspect
So at that point,
to kind of confirm what it is.
I can say that I quite like this game, considering I replayed it
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
for like at least 20 hours 3 times.
The Duviri Paradox.
Finally,
I know it's been a couple of years, but Duviri Paradox is going to be what 10 Alive is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited.
Although having spent so much time on Warframe, I still don't actually know what's happening, ever. There's a lot. There's always a lot. I just know that I can do a jump and then this slice and then I kill 5 guys and it's cool. It makes my brain feel good.
New dangers. New choices await us now.
Is that Pedro Pascal?
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
The Duviri Paradox. It's a cool name. Don't know. Is that like a single player thing for it? For the game.
Next, it's time
Oh.
for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
I haven't paid much attention to Star Rail, but I like the Honkai aesthetic so much more than Genshin's.
Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many.
Oh, it's a Hoyoverse game.
You will meet companions
I saw that run animation.
and embark on unimaginable adventures.
God, it's MiHoYo are like absolutely the top tier of making things look good.
As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
Oh, that guy's our self-insert protagonist. He looks really cool. I thought he was just the gacha character. Oh damn.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown
I like this dude. Look at this dude.
a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Bro, Genshin Impact made them so much money. They're like, oh yeah, we can make so many games now. God. MiHoYo's got like the best style out there. It's insane. Oh man, is this gonna be more of a real action game than Genshin? Because then I'm in. Heard you like Genshin? Here's like 3 more. Well, Genshin is just another version, a very sort of simplified version of Honkai. So they like their games. And now they have the money to make like 50 of them, so why not? That guy. This game looks rad. I do want to see them make a real video game one day. But clearly they don't need to, considering their stuff's gonna make billions, so.
Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Ooh. What could it be? I thought it was just gonna be a beat 'em up, so. Yay, Casey! I thought they said that like Splinter was the last character. Casey's great. He's just a dude. Six-player mode. Ooh. That's cool. You have 7 characters. They had to have gotten like a buff and money or something. Ooh. June 16th. Second June 16th we've seen today, I think. What is this? This is like that one game that kept getting shown that was like, look at this crazy movement. And it was just sort of a generic shooter with some okay movement. Minor movement. Why do they have discount Scarlett Johansson and discount Chris Evans? Where'd the rockets? Where'd the jets come from? Anyways, this definitely is just. This is definitely just like a free-to-play shooter. It's gonna die out. It's called Super People. I thought that was a studio name. Humankind. Amplitude is such a funny studio. Because they're a Sega studio through and through. But like, they're never mentioned. They're just out there making PC games. Having a good time. Oh wait, there's more. Music game back in the day before Guitar Hero, it was that as well. But there's also the studio Amplitude, who's made like the Infinite series, like, or not Infinite, Endless series, like Endless Space, Endless Dungeon, or Dungeon of the Endless.
How far will you push humankind?
Why are they just showing the launch trailer? Oh, Xbox Game Pass. Okay, it's coming to console.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega
One Piece
franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure.
Not a One Piece fan, but let me tell you, I am so glad we're getting games that aren't just arena fighters. Anime games that aren't just arena fighters.
Upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。
Especially considering Bandai Namco has basically mastered a 3D anime aesthetic.
こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。
I'm gonna be honest, I have like negative interest in One Piece. Hashtag facts, yeah.
Filled with new encounters.
People keep talking about it as being peak and Kino, and I'm just like, it's a similar thing with like Dragon Quest,
Hidden mysteries.
where like I'm a big fan of aesthetics, and I'm not a big fan of like Oda or Toriyama's aesthetics. So I'm not a big fan of like Dragon Quest or Dragon Ball or One Piece.
In an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記
Coming 2022, we're halfway through the year. You might need some more.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Hey, this game. I like the aesthetics. I think it's got Shiro Miwa on it, whose art I absolutely love. Judging by that guy's haircut style, I think that's Shiro Miwa.
You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then, save the world.
Also the eyes.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be...
That was nothing. What was that?
Nerd Wallet can help you find the smartest credit card.
It was like their first showcase of the English dub, but they didn't even advertise their English dub.
What's going on right now? Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an
It
additional...
got like cut short so they could advertise a sale.
And it wouldn't be the mega sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Oh, is this a Game Pass trailer? Nope. Yes? Yes. This looks... Oh god.
You nuts?
Don't advertise Stadia. Stop that. Go away. Big pogs for Stadia, everybody. Hashtag Stadia sweep. This is the summer of Stadia, baby. Oh. Capcom Arcade 2. Any important games? I don't know. I don't know enough about Capcom Arcade games to point one out. Oh.
Hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme.
Soccer-ish.
So prepare to
Like
do
that.
whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
There's been quite a few. There's quite a few like rhythm shooter games, because there's this. There's a BPM. Or maybe not a few. I think it's just two, but interesting that they're so close together. Especially when they kind of both look the same. I mean, they don't look the same, but I think Metal Hellsinger is more metal-y, while BPM is just, you know, something. Randy Blythe? I don't know any of these people. I know Serge Tankian from the Godzilla song. Because he did the Godzilla theme for King of the Monsters, if I recall correctly. Bam, 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 bam. Go, G.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as they mentioned,
Randy is from Lamb of God. I see.
PlayStation for you.
All right, so I take it you're a fan then.
A new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
I wonder if this one's gonna be better, considering Supermassive Games has been making games since Until Dawn, but nobody's been talking about them.
Like, every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, and they're all just...
I think this one has like Brenda Song as well.
The end of the rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope, and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well. With
Hello?
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
There she is.
Kidnapping, murder.
Oh yeah, the guy from Detective Pikachu.
Is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
I've not played Until Dawn, but I've seen enough Let's Plays of it that I think I can consider myself having played Until Dawn.
911? Who says 9011?
Goodbye, cruel world. We gotta get out.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
If this is just until that comes up, oh yeah, they said like tomorrow. If that's just like Until Dawn 2,
Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a
then that's gonna
world survival
bang.
crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game.
This looks cool. This looks cool.
System that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this
It
procedural.
reminds me of like a canceled MMO sort of craft survival game called Sky Saga that I was really excited for. Where you went to like different places, took their resources, then brought it back to your home place.
Alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a
Oh my god. Alright, we might need to switch it to auto. Oh my god, auto is terrible.
I'd say that staying fed, dry,
I am a sucker for survival games though, so.
priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources.
My internet's dying, oh no.
You can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void.
Interrealmic void, I like that.
Be ready with your axe pick.
And an axe pick. I think the idea of interdimensional colonialism just sounds fun. Yeah, this very much does seem like Sky Saga, actually. You know what? I'm sold. Is that an airship? I'm sold. I'll check it out. It looks good. This is like a real survival game with money, it seems. At least more money than usual. Level Infinite. Isn't that what's it called? Tencent's thing?
Marching in on August 23rd.
Oh god.
Of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console.
That's the smartest idea anyone's had in regards to Saints Row. I think they've done it before, but still.
Check it out.
Guys.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Also, every time the devs talk about this game, it reeks of Hello Fellow Kids.
We are so good
at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax, cause you know there's no guarantee. I never get that's a fact, don't react to.
You think anybody had a gender awakening from Saints Row? Like, well, I've heard a lot of people talk about, you know, people affirming their gender in Saints Row, but do you think anybody's awoken to it from Saints Row? Swaggiest? Yeah. Yeah. Be glad we can't see most of what's happening because my internet is shitting itself. I really do need to figure out my, what's it called? Power line adapter. Somebody might have plugged something in. But that is definitely the most important demo this game could ever release. And it's thankfully the simplest one they can make as well. Considering the character creation is what most people sell those games on.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Run along the cable and dare anyone to say anything about it.
Manufacturer MHL1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
This looks really cool. Isn't this like the Vermintide, like 40k Vermintide? Which is something I'd be much more interested in than Vermintide.
Prime the rods and send them where they're needed. That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work.
This looks really rad. Not even a Warhammer guy, but this looks really rad.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair
Uh-oh.
Witch: The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Are they gonna tell me to kill myself here too?
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
If you didn't get the bit there, it's because the end of Bloober Team's last game has a mentally ill woman shoot herself, and then an achievement pops up that says you can't save everyone, and that is the ending to that video game. She was an abuse victim, and it was about how her trauma was a monster, and the only way to kill the monster was to kill herself. So
Of an artist trapped in a place.
they got a good team here.
It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness, and it is mine to tell.
Now I see it.
The Medium? Yes, The Medium.
All this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
It reminds me. It reminds me of what's it called? This is gonna be mean to Outlast 2, but like the ending of The Medium reminds me of Outlast 2.
Now, I break free.
where if you think about it tiny bit, game's sort of kind of harmful.
This October, Gotham.
Oh no! I wish you were good.
The Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an
This is gonna be the most disappointing game I play through entirely.
hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working.
Don't show Nightwing, you made him ugly. That's the one thing you can't do.
So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
Arkham Combat with RPG numbers sounds like just a terrible idea. I do like the Fortnite glider.
There's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
Honestly, if this game just has like a sequence like the hotel in
Got this, Bruce.
what's it called? Arkham Origins, then it will be worth it. But God.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold.
The news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very
Are they
interesting.
gonna reveal the multiplayer that was like delayed for infinity?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt that
I've actually heard like really good things about, like surprisingly good things about Last of Us 1's multiplayer.
ambition has grown.
So this a whole game based around one. Never mind.
A little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show.
That's
but what
concept art for multiplayer isn't that exciting.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of...
I hope they call it The Most of Us for their multiplayer standalone game.
Next year. So we wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay.
Oh my God, this game's been.
This has evolved, and I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, you know, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up.
Imagine. Why would you show a concept art?
Tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the
A
episodes.
single image for a game that's been in.
Collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited.
For a game that started out as a
I think we have an
what's it
image.
called? As a mode for 2.
So you can see this is a.
That's also another image. They just have pictures.
Game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something.
We sure hope our assets don't get leaked as a single asset.
Well, I mean, that first image.
That's the entire reason they're making the remake is so.
I've seen both public.
It's because they only have pictures.
Super legitimate, you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. We'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on out.
Don't bring people out.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see
Hi,
you.
good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of, like, the talent.
I mean,
like,
what's his name?
Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important.
Was in Uncharted. I'm sure they're gonna have a similar role
Kind of like a wink to the
for these two.
cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for
Or
now.
not.
But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I
so-
feel like
so good.
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Except
Yeah.
for today.
Yeah.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard.
I love the plot twist for this show is that like Joel and Ellie just die, and that it's actually still about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson, but in live action. That's the plot twist.
all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are
Man.
they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so
Please stop talking. We've got a time limit.
Are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
Yes?
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited to.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well,
This is the least chemistry any group of people have had on this stage so far. It's insane. They keep talking over each other. They
original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision. We're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right. Let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
This is entirely so they don't have The Last of Us and then The Last of Us Part 2. They want to have Part 1 and Part 2.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
Because I feel like I've seen so much of this game solely because of trailers, solely because they've released it so many times.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close.
That literally just looks like the PS4 version. Come on.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
I need direct comparison shots, and if I need direct comparison shots, then there is no point for your remake. That's what that means.
Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where you could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up.
Alright, there's an actual difference. It's still just...
But
I guess it is more dramatic, but still...
they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied.
That first one still looks good.
Closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC.
Although I will say they're different. Looks like they turned off some filters. A lot of the differences are just we redid the models to look like a different style. And that's not really a remaster or remake.
To refresh my memory before working on the show.
Is this supposed to be the final game of the show?
Glutton for Punishment, and I went straight
Is
from
a remake that's been remade too many times.
to Part 2.
The third release of the third remake or second remake of a game.
Anniversary of Part 2 coming out, so I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was.
Oh, I can't wait.
You guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Sky.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games.
Hey, really taking a page out of Bethesda's playbook on this one, huh?
Still making games.
Yes, but they didn't spend 20 minutes talking about Skyrim Special Edition. I don't remember.
Talk about
That was just sort of a thing.
Otherwise, we'll save it.
They were just like, yeah, here's a trailer. It's coming out.
But we'll save it for another summer.
And also, Special Edition came out on a console that wasn't backwards compatible. Unlike the PS5, which is backwards compatible and is also like gives it a boost and stuff, and it's just like,
That is gonna do it. Thanks to Naughty
Go
Dog
away.
and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things.
you don't have Elden Ring anymore, Jeff Keighley, and this is what happens.
Continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including
This is what happens when Jeff Keighley doesn't have Elden Ring.
digital showcase.
No more Death Stranding, no more Elden Ring.
Which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Game Showcase streaming.
He really was kind of carried on his previous shows by those two games, huh?
It's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all.
That's on Sunday?
GameFest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August.
Will I be here? I don't think I will. Ah, shit.
Germany for Gamescom opening night live on August 23rd. And then
I have a job.
December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles.
Anyways, there was nothing really there. I saw like a couple games that I'll keep an eye on when they come out, but nothing I'm keeping my eye on.
Thanks for being a
Just call in. Unfortunately, that's a busy day. Also, my boss watches my stream and follows my stream, so unfortunately, I can't claim I'm sick when then hop on stream right after. Anyways, before this happens, adios, sayonara, good night. There was nothing here. There was nothing here. Tonight we return with Dark Souls. I need to beat that game. Go away, Tim Schafer. Yeah, that was a thing. Adios, sayonara, good night.